Hello. All right, we're back. All right, what's up, guys? It's Colin here. Um, I'm back. Um, it's been probably about a month-ish, I know, but I'm back. Hopefully, we back for doing the weekly things up to the Super Bowl here, and then might start up with NBA after that. We'll have to see though. But yeah, we're back. Hold on, I'm trying to get my chat to be pulled up. Um, we'll also pull up. I got the game on my left here, so if you guys see me look like this, I'm watching the game. I'll kind of give you guys breakdowns and stuff like that. We'll do a final NFL tier list for this, and we'll also I made a playoff prediction at the beginning of the playoffs last week. I tried uploading it a few times to YouTube, but it was not uploading, so um, I couldn't. But yeah, I think we'll just run with this. I forgot. I also got to bring up how I ended up in the fantasy playoffs, because that ended 2 weeks ago now, and uh, didn't tell you guys about that. I forgot. A lot of things have happened since my break. Let me see. Sorry, I'm just making sure I got all the tabs that I need pulled up. Um, excuse me. Let me make sure audio's good real quick. Okay, audio's good. Yeah, for some reason I can't get the chat pulled up on here. I think it's because I have it split screen the way I do. Yeah, last time I checked it was week 14. So, oh, also, I forgot. Joe Burrow got them in the red zone here. See if the Bengals can make something happen. I have a anytime touchdown parlay as well. I'm hoping that will hit this game. Derrick Henry's already gotten his touchdown that I needed. I think I need Jamar Chase and Joe Mixon, or I just need Joe Mixon. I can't remember. Let me look into it real quick. I would play the audio, but I think if I do, I would probably get banned. I'm not totally for sure if I'm allowed to put the game audio in my stream. No, I actually just have Joe Mixon on here for this game, and Derrick Henry. So Derrick Henry's got his. I need a Joe Mixon touchdown now from this game. Oh, dang. The cash out for my parlays right now are not looking fantastic. I asked this one. There's just a few different parlays that have some of them have Titans, some of them have Bengals. Just like small parlays that I made. Anyways, where is it? Predictions. I have a few different predictions as well from that I made throughout the weeks. I don't have them. I I could probably pull them up if I really need to. I might just have it as a wash, but yeah, let's actually get into this live stream here. We got so as you can see, we got the Bengals Titans game right here. We'll go over fantasy first. This is how the lineup ended up with. I ended up getting third. Jack ended up winning the league. I can't look here actually. Jack ended up winning the league. I ended up being Cat in the last game to get third, and Hunter got second. Let me quickly post on Instant Snap that I'm live. Okay. And then do this, share as post. Perfect. And we post on Snap real quick. Bengals just hit a field goal. So you guys can see 96 now. Alright, perfect. Oh, let me also boot up the Discord so I can so if anybody wants to join, they can. But anyways, alright. Let's get into this. So this was the last tier list that I made back in week 14. Obviously we got a few changes here. A few teams that are very wrongly placed that ended up making the playoffs. A few teams that were a little high. Anyone else not make the playoffs here? A team that was really low. A few teams actually. Those definitely are S tier teams now. And top two teams are not in the playoffs anymore. So kind of a strange prediction here. How how wrong I was. Alright, perfect. Just loaded into the Discord. But yeah, well, let me see. Which one? Pull up. There we go. Perfect. Now I got chat pulled up as well. Nice. That's all I wanted to do was have the chat pulled up as well. Alright. Let's go through this. So, my new tier list. Alright, FCBAS. Whatever. Just change this to F. Let's start with the bottom teams as we usually do. Worst team in the league. It's kind of tough, honestly. Probably Jags. Where are they at? They got the first pick. There's a reason they got the first pick. Just overall was not a good season. But hey, they got the first pick. Let's see if they go Thibodeau or Hutchinson. Or for some reason they go with O lineman. Never know. After that, I'm gonna go with obviously we know the four teams that are here. It's the Lions, the Jets, the Texans. Question is who goes where in that order. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go Lions here. So I'm gonna go Jags, Jets, Texans, Lions. I think the Lions are probably one of the best, like, one or two win teams in NFL history. Or two, I think, or three wins. Did they hit 3 wins? Yeah, they did. Yeah, best 3 win team in history, maybe. They are a very good team for being so low, and honestly, could see them, making a Super Bowl potentially in the next 5, 6 years. As long as they actually find their QB. If they find their QB, then the skill position or the positions around them, they're finding good players. They're finally, not being a poverty franchise like usual. Not gonna lie, but yeah. After that, there's some decent teams I could put here. There's a few teams in particular that I'm leaning towards, but I don't really know. I think I'm gonna go. Who did I have here before? Seahawks? I'm gonna go Panthers, and I'm gonna go Seahawks one above them. I think Panthers fall for down there. Where did I have the Panthers for? I had them there. Tannehill incomplete, 3rd down. Bengals might get the ball back here before half. That'd be interesting. They might get it back with maybe about a minute. If they get it back with a minute, one timeout, they could try getting it a field goal range here. Interesting. Anyways, what's up, everyone? Watch this stream. How we doing? I can't see who's watching, by the way, unless you comment. So, but yeah, welcome to the stream. Hope you guys are enjoying. I'm just going over a quick tier list. My kind of going into divisional tier list. Most of this will be, all of it up to the teams that are in the playoffs right now will be my final tier list. Tannehill gets stopped short. Also, we'll be kind of giving play-by-play on kind of the game as I am looking over at it, because I got it pulled up on my monitor over here. So, Bengals are going to get the ball back here, it looks like, with 40 seconds-ish. Unless they took the timeout. I don't know. Bengals might try doing something here. They did take the timeout. Yeah, Bengals have a minute-ish left to try getting in a field goal range, maybe. See if Burrow can work some magic. But, yeah, we'll see. Next up, Giants. Honestly, Giants deserve to go there. They honestly could be below the Panthers, but I'm not going to do that. Panthers were horrendous. That team was 3-0 at the beginning of the year, and everyone thought they were the best team in football. Or one of the better teams in football at the time. They were not. They got lucky. But, yeah. Giants, not a great season overall. They look really promising for the offseason, though. Considering the fact that, they have 2 first-round picks. We're looking at a decent draft class, too. Not a very good quarterback draft, but, overall players-wise, a lot of depth, a lot of really solid players, late picks. One of the best safety drafts, and overall just looks pretty good for the future. I don't know why there's 2 Rams. I think Bears will be next, I want to say. I don't think I'm missing anybody here. No. Yeah. Bears will be next. Had a good season. Justin Fields looks promising. Off season doesn't look great. They don't have a ton of money, and they have a few key free agents that are leaving. But they got their QB for the future, and they just gotta hope that they can continue to develop him and hopefully get a good head coach to go with him. Next up, there's some there's a few teams I'm looking at here. I'm gonna go. Oh, I'll go Washington, I think, and then I'll go Denver. I think that's kind of fair, but where's Denver in the ranking actually? Where did they end up? I know they were top 10. Uh, where's NFL? What the final standings ended up being? To see. Wow, they ended up finishing below a lot of teams here. I didn't realize they finished below. Where did Washington finish? Oh, okay. Washington, Atlanta, Seattle all finished at 7 and 10. So yeah, we'll go that. I think Denver had probably the best season out of Washington, Seattle. At actually they had a better season than Atlanta. I'll put Atlanta. I'll put Denver top of C tier. I don't think I'm missing anybody, right? Yeah. I could argue to put. Honestly, I think the Browns could be there. Like, what's good? What I think about Mike Vick. He's a great all-time player. He's obviously a few things about him. Can't really talk about those. As a player, he's a great player. Off the field, with animals, not as much, but Aaron Rodgers, NFC Championship L this year, as usual. Just gonna happen. Definitely should get the win today, but I don't. If the Rams win, I don't see them getting past the Rams. I think Rams are winning the Super Bowl this year. That's my prediction. They have been my prediction since the beginning of the year. Burrow drops back, wide open, gets the first. They got to spike it here though. They have 40 seconds. But yeah. Next up, underneath Mixon. 22 seconds now. Sorry guys, I got the Bengals game on right now. Bengals got about 13 seconds on the clock, second down on their close to their 40. So I mean, they kind of need a big shot here to really get a chance to do anything, but whatever. We'll see if they can actually do it. They're 44 right now. They need to get to, I think that's the other 40 for McPherson's range. I think he's about 55-yard range. So they need some type of 20-yard play here. 13 seconds. Joe Burrow drops back. Looking for somebody. Moves up in the pocket. Just throws it away. 4 seconds left. 3rd and 10. Looks like they're probably just gonna take a Hail Mary shot here, or might just knee it out. Nah, they're just gonna take a Hail Mary shot here. I'm pretty sure. We'll see if this actually hits. Bengals do get the ball to start the half though, up by 3. Obviously, if you go up by 10 going into the half or go up by 6, you're looking a little better than 3, but just going to take a Hail Mary shot here. Burrow steps back, quick fire. to Uzoma goes down at like the 20. Some extra yards for Burrow and Uzoma going into half, but yeah. All right, next up are the predictions, or the rankings here. We kind of got a lot of these teams right here. We got these three 8-win teams. I'm kind of looking at. I think Dolphins could be in this too. Honestly, I think the Steelers are down here too. Yeah, that Steelers team was horrendous. One of the worst teams probably to make the playoffs. I can remember in the last probably 10 years, 10, 15 years. Probably one of the worst teams to make it. Considering how many better teams there were too. I'm gonna go Viking. No, I'm gonna go Dolphins, Vikings. Dolphins, Vikings, Saints. Do I want to put Saints there? Honestly, no. I'm gonna go. Sorry, we're gonna go Browns, Dolphins, Vikings. Where are they? Steelers, Saints. I don't think there's any other teams that are here that deserve to make it above. Yeah, no. That's where I have it. Yes, the Steelers made the playoffs over the Saints. And the Chargers, who I haven't put down here yet. Actually, I'm going to put the Chargers. No. I'm going to go Eagles, Raiders. Is it 1 or 2? 1. Wait. Oh. Oops. Sorry. Browns are final team of CTI, I guess. I didn't even realize that. I was confused. I was like, I'm pretty sure there's supposed to be more in B tier. Then we'll go. Good Chargers, and we will go with probably Colts. I think the Colts, the Chargers are both better teams than the Raiders, the Eagles, and the Steelers, who all three made the playoffs. Obviously they didn't make the playoffs. Oh, actually, wait, hold on. There's a big elephant in the room that I just wasn't putting in here. There we go. That's accurate. I think the Colts are still an A-tier team. Granted, they lost the Jaguars and missed the playoffs. I still think that they're an A-tier team. Chargers just missed out on A-tier. Same with the Raiders. I think these two you could flip-flop. Chargers deserve to make it way over the Steelers. And, if there was an AFC, NFC, whatever, I'd say they should have made it over the Eagles. But, same with the Ravens. But, it is what it is. But, alright, let's see what else. Now I think we're just a playoff teams. Pretty sure all that's left are playoff teams now. Well, we're playoff teams. Next up in A tier. I'm trying to think this one through. Because it's either Cardinals, Cowboys, or Patriots. I'm going to go Cowboys, Patriots, Cardinals, I want to say. Because these are the teams that are still in the playoffs, right? 4-4. Yeah. These are the teams still in the playoffs right here. But yeah, I think Cowboys were probably the worst team that were not the worst team that lost the playoffs, but they were worse than the Patriots and the Cardinals. Cowboys should have had that game pretty easily. They are getting blown out. Yes, they made that comeback, but And I know Cowboys fans are complaining that the refs lost them the game and stuff like that, but they didn't. The Cowboys lost them that game. They went in overconfident, thinking that they were gonna, blow the Niners out, and then all of a sudden, they got blown out. So, but yeah, we'll see. Now this is where it gets tough. I think Niners are the worst team still alive. Niners are the worst team still alive. I think two of these teams have to go in A tier. They're definitely S tier type teams. I think I'm gonna go Titans Bengals. I think that's gonna round out my A tier right there. I think the two teams they're playing right now, they're both very close, but jeez, Tannehill is 92 yards passing and a pick. My goodness, Burrow's got 236. That's crazy. Derrick Henry only has 30 yards rushing though. Mixon only has 5. Yeesh. This has not been an offensive game so far. Besides Bengals throwing the ball. Alright, last. Now the rest of these are S tier. I think I'm gonna go Bucks, Chiefs, Bills, Packers, Rams. No, I'm gonna go that. I think that's my final standings. These are my final standings for the year. You can like them, you can not like them. You can argue however much. These are personally my final standings for the year. You just throw that in the group chat. But that's what it is for me. Personally, I think these are what it should be. As you can see, I was pretty wrong. The top two teams in this list are both not in the playoffs anymore. Obviously, you have the Eagles and you have the Steelers, who both made the playoffs. I had as C and B tier. Same with the Niners. I had them in B tier as well. And the Raiders. Obviously, a lot of these top teams I had up here didn't make it. Looking at the Ravens, the Colts, the Vikings above the Raiders, Dolphins above the Raiders, Browns above the Raiders. The Browns way too high, way too high. I don't know why I had the Browns that high. But yeah, this is my final tier list for the year. We'll still kind of keep going over these games, though. Predictions wise, last time I predicted was this week 14? I ended up getting a bunch of people on this one. Week 14, it was me, Burson, Pat, and Kat all were made predictions for this week of games. So, first one was Vikings, which that was a dub. W. Pat, that was a W. Burson, that was an L. And Kat had I talked to him after that game. He did the predictions after the game, so didn't really get it on there. Titans. Titans was a W. I think everyone had Titans here. You'd have been dumb to not pick the Titans. Also with Cats, I think he did this the week before too. I can't remember. I guess not. We also put on there for spreads and stuff like that. So I said that it's an extra win or extra L if you get it right to kind of fill in. They also covered the 8.5 spread, so that was 2 dubs. Next game was Falcons Panthers. Um, I had Falcons, was a dub. Pat had Falcons, was a dub. Burson had Falcons, was a dub. And Cat had Falcons, was a dub. Next up was Broncos. Broncos Lions. I had Broncos, was a dub. Pat had the Lions, that was an L. First L of the week. Burson had Broncos, that was a dub. And Cat had Broncos plus the spread of 11. That was a dub. Next up was Chargers Giants. I had Chargers, it was a dub. Pat had Chargers, dub. Burson had Giants, it was an L. And Cat had Chargers and minus 9.5, which was 2 dubs. Here, got Bills. I had Bills, Bucks 1. That was my first L of the week. Pat had Bucks. It was a dub. Burson had he had Bucks. It was a dub. And Cat had Bucks spread and under 54. The under didn't hit because it hit 60, but he had Bucks and Bucks spread, and the under 54 was the L. Next up was Ravens Browns. I don't know how the Ravens lost this game. Not only this knowledge, considering how bad the Browns are. Let's see. Ravens. Yeah, I think everybody had the Ravens in this one. Ravens plus 3.5. So actually, that was a dub for Cat because he had the Ravens plus 3.5. So the spread hit on that. Next up was Chiefs. I had Chiefs, so it was a dub. I'm pretty sure everyone had Chiefs in this one. And yeah, at the end of this, and the Cat also had the under, which didn't hit. So, next up was Saints. I had the Saints. That was a dub. Saints dub. Saints dub. And Cat had. He had the Jets. That was an L. No. Titans game start back up as well. Cowboys Washington was next. I had Washington. That was an L. Pat had Cowboys, was a dub. Burson had Cowboys, was a dub. And good return. Cat had. I'm trying to find it. Who'd they play? Washington. He had just Cowboys, which was a dub. Next up was Seattle Texans. Oop, I went up too far. I had Seattle, which was a dub. Pat had Seattle. Burson had Seattle, it was a dub. And Cat had Seattle. And then also had Houston plus 8.5, which shows a dub, but also an L. Jeez. Then we're almost done. Niners, Bengals. I don't know, again, how the it's crazy enough. Two fringe playoff teams here that are both in divisional now. Bengals actually playing right now. Niners got the win. I had Bengals, so that was an L. Pat had Bengals, so it was an L. Burson had Bengals, was an L. And Cat had the 49ers, who's the only one to pick the Niners in this game. And then Packers, Bears. I think everybody had Packers in this. Yeah, everyone had Packers except, and then Cat had Packers plus the spread as well, which both hit. Then the last one was Rams Cardinals. Rams got the dub. I think a lot of people chose the Cardinals in this, I want to say, but I was the one that chose the Rams. Oh, ooh, big play for T. Higgins, first down. Little, what was it? Little out route. T. Higgins just took it off. Almost went yard. Barely got pushed out. And then Cat had cards. So overall, I'm not going to do these predictions for the week. Actually, I'll do mine. I'll throw mine on there. But final predictions: 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 2, 3, 4. I went 10-4 in last week of the regular season, pushing my total up to 102-69. So not too bad. Let's see. Pushed Pat had 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 as well. So he went 10-4 as well. Makes him 17-11. Burson went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 5. Right? Yeah, 9 and 5. Making his record 17-11 as well. So him and Lake end up tying on record now. And Cat's record ends up going 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 15 and 5. So, ooh, Bengals get sacked. Let's see the totals then. Let's use a little calculator to see the percentage here. 61. I think it's 61 divided by, what is it? 89 for Jacks. So Jack on the regular season with 69% on guess rates. Good play, Uzoma. Where's the percent side? I went, let's see, 102 divided by 171. I went 60%. Obviously could go up a little bit with the playoff predictions, but we'll see. Pat was 17-11, so he went 61%, meaning Burson with the same. They both went 61%. Cat 15 for 20, which is 75%. Obviously, he only did 1 week though, so little asterisk on there. But overall, yeah, this is a lot of fun doing every week. I hope you guys have enjoyed it as well. Obviously, like I said, I'm not done with these yet, but you know, we'll do I'll just do my um divisional predictions. I'll also go over my predictions before. Oops. So I have in this game I have Bengals. I've had them since the beginning. I have Bills. I have Rams, and I have Chiefs. Or oops, not Chiefs. Sorry. And I have Packers. So we'll see if those four get the win. The game I'm most scared about is this Bengals Titans game. I think it's a coin flip, really. Can go either way. But yeah. Anyways, we'll see how this ends up going. I'll go over fantasy leagues real quick, and then I'll probably end up ending stream. But I'm gonna definitely do this again next week. I have the Rams winning Super Bowl. I have them beating the Bills in the Super Bowl. Last week's I went perfect, except I had Eagles over Bucks, which wasn't correct. Ooh, Burrow steps up, gets the diving for the first, gets it. Anyways, alright, so this was the main league. Ended up finishing with this team. I had Dalvin Cook, but I dropped him because of COVID. Didn't think he was playing, but he did. Not a bad team considering how we started. Pretty good. Had number 1 QB, number 2 running back, number 6 receiver, number 12 receiver. Had another top 10 running back, Dalvin. I want to say he was top 10. Mike Williams had a top 10, another top 15 receiver on the bench. Would have had 2, but Antonio Brown. Oh, Joe Mixon touchdown. Let's go. All right, there's my two touchdowns for the game in this one. As you guys see, I made a little parlay here. Derrick Henry and Joe Mixon have touchdowns in this game. They both do. So the first bit of this one is already hit. Now all that I need is tonight Debo to have 2 touchdowns and Devontae to have 1 at least. And then in the Bucks Rams game, I just need Gronk and Kupp to have a touchdown. Which if those happen, I hit $102, which would be class. But anyways, sorry about that. I just saw Joe Mixon score. That was clutch. Yeah, this league I ended up 3rd. AJ ended up last in the standings. You can see how the standings fit. The final standings ended up being Jack at 1, Hunter 2, me 3, Cat 4, Pat at 5, Logan 6, Justin 7, Sean 8, Boone 9, Conan 10, and AJ at 11. I think Boone ended up being 10, and or Boone was 10, Conan was 9, but I don't know. And then we'll go to this league next. This is the first league. This league, I ended up winning the league with a pretty good team. I'm not going to say this was a bad team. Running backs weren't that good, but somehow still got the dub. Ended up beating this guy in the final. He had Josh Allen, Nick Chubb, Gaskin, Devontae, CD, Darren Waller, Debo. He would have had James Robinson, but James Robinson was out. He ended up getting hurt before this Week 17 game. Ended up getting the win barely by... Actually, no, not barely. By 38. Had a good week here. Started Amon-Ra St. Brown. Cooper Kupp. Amon-Ra St. Brown just clutched up. I should have started Darrell Williams over Rojo, but I thought Rojo against the Jets would be good, but obviously was not. But yeah, ended up winning this league with a pretty good team. I was pretty happy with this league. Next up, this league, I think I got 5th in? I think I got 5th. No, I got 7th. Okay. 7th wise, I ended up... I mean, this was a really solid team if I had a quarterback. This team would have been really, really good if I just had a QB. And A.J. Brown ended up staying healthy. But, yeah, 7th, not great. I just didn't pay attention to this league as much. Went 8-6, so not too bad. Wait, I mean, did I not make the top 4 playoff? I just realized that. I should have. I guess this one went off records, not off of the top 2 in each division. Weird. Whatever. And then, yeah, weird enough, this league, I ended up finishing last. It just shows you how much, if you just get unlucky, how much that could ruin you as a player. You could be the best fantasy manager, best player at fantasy ever. Your team gets ruined like mine did, thanks to injuries and disappointing players. Your team can end up this bad. Overall, this team's pretty decent. I had to cycle through QBs every week, which kind of sucked because I drafted Tannehill. But Saquon, Eckler, both pretty decent. Saquon had a pretty bad year, but Eckler was really good. Ayuk started coming alive towards the end. Had a few games where he fizzled out, but he had played pretty well at the end of the year. A.J. Brown was hurt a lot of the year as well, but when he did come back, he played pretty well. And then Devonta Smith was a decent pick. Didn't play as well as I was hoping, but played alright. Yeah, overall, I don't know how I got last in this league, but, you know. I don't remember if I just forgot to set my lineup or what. Or I think it was because I started Taysom. Yeah, I started Taysom and Tyler Huntley, and they both played like trash. And when I went to try getting a Amon-Ra St. Brown in this league, somebody had already picked him up. I don't know who did. Oh, Team Franks did. Dig. But yeah, overall fantasy this year was really fun. I'm excited for next year's. Yeah, we'll have to see how fantasy ends up going next year. Obviously, I'll do these live streams again every week next year, and I'm gonna try doing these keeping the podcast going. For NBA, Derrick Henry. Oh my! Or no, that's not Henry. That's Hillard. Dontrell Hillard with a burst of speed. Or no, not even Hillard. That was Deonta Foreman. My goodness, I forgot. Deonta Foreman for 50 yards. Wow, what a play. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this live stream. Probably just gonna hang out, watch the game, and then yeah, we'll go from there. I should be live next week as well. I'd like to probably stream during the week instead of on here, but I just kind of got busy with school starting back up and stuff. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the stream, and I'll talk to you guys next time.